Hi everybody, welcome to 30-Day Booty Plus Body. I'm Tamara and today is day 8 of our April 2023 version. That means we're doing a couple of sets of weighted leg and glute exercises and one set of push-ups. So today I'm going to give you the chance to lift a super heavy weight. So if you got something really big you want to pick up, today's the day to do it. It will also work with a lighter weight and it will also work with just body weight. I got my great big ass kettlebell that I'm gonna lift today and I'm pretty excited about it. Let's get going. So we're gonna start off holding our heavy weight with 2 hands. Your feet are anywhere between hip distance and shoulder distance apart. I'm gonna tip my toes in just a little bit, like maybe 1 degree pigeon-toed, and that's gonna help me get a little bit more into the glute medius. So I'm gonna turn sideways so I can show you that I'm gonna keep a nice strong back as I shift my hips back to come down and then rise up nice and tall, really squeezing that booty as you rise up. So you'll notice that although your back changes location, your back is not gonna change shape. Even though that heavy weight's pulling down, we're not gonna let those shoulders collapse. You don't have to get that weight all the way to the floor. You can if you want to, but as long as you're getting your thumbs just about under the kneecaps, you're gonna be in great shape. I've got my weight back on my heels, although my toes are gripping, and I'm sending my butt backwards. So we're not necessarily folding forward at the waist, so much as just giving that really nice hip hinge shape. And then finally, my knees are a little bit soft. They're not locked straight, but I'm not really giving my knees any range of motion through this so that I can isolate all of that good work in my hamstrings, my glutes, and my lower back. Your calves are working, your feet are working, your shoulders are working, but the real action is happening all the way up the back side of your legs into your core. I'm gonna do 20 of these because I love them. There's that really nice stretch in the hamstrings on the descent, and then lifting with the belly, squeezing the cheeks as you rise up. Now I say I'm doing 20, but you should know by now I'm not really counting. So if that was 10, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 10 more. Exhaling on the way up, inhale down, and exhale up. So again, I've got that slightly pigeon-toed shape of my feet, and that's allowing me to really feel open right across there. How's this feeling? Pretty amazing. That's a lot of strong muscle, so you can really get away with picking up a little bit more weight. I'm gonna do 4 more, and if you are counting, stop at 20, or you can just do reps with me, and we'll wonder how many we did. All right. Good job. I'm going to set that down. I'm going to shake out my hands because they feel like they got a little bit done as well. My next set I'm going to combine a squat with a deadlift. So I'm going to take my heavy kettlebell. This time I got my legs open a little bit wider. I'm a little bit toed out this time. And I'm going to come down into a squat. My knees are wide. I've got that weight all the way down to the floor. And then I'm going to keep my hips flexed but lift my butt up. And then I'm going to rise to stand. So I'll finish them from here. So I'm going to sit back, shifting my hips back, drop a little lower if I want to, send my butt up in the air and lift with my belly, squeezing with the glutes on the way up. I'm going to do 15 of these. Inhale and exhale. Good. And it just gives you a little different stretch in the glute on the way down. Maybe it feels a little easier for your lower back on the way down. those abdominals engaged to support the lower back on your way back up. Keeping the airway open, keeping your breath steady. Now maybe 10, I'm gonna do 5 more. Ooh, that feels good. This is a really heavy weight. I'm probably gonna feel these tomorrow. Ooh, and hopefully see that good result. One more for good measure. Boom, boom, and boom. Good. Now, today's push-up, I'm gonna use my kettlebell for that as well. And I'm gonna give you just a little different angle on this today. Let's see how that works. So I'm gonna have my hand on something high. The higher up it is, the more range of motion you're gonna get and the more work you're gonna see from this push-up. I'm gonna take my feet out wide into that push-up and I'm gonna come down, up, and I'm gonna tap my surface. So that could be a little stool, a stack of books, something that you trust. So I'm getting quite a bit of core work as well. Whew. Definitely some balance. I have to trust to this kettlebell, or I have to trust myself to position it right. And I hope that was 8. I'm gonna come down to my knees so I don't knock the kettlebell over. And now I'm gonna do the other side for 8. Down and touch. That feels pretty good. Whew. Strong belly and constantly breathing as we're doing these push-ups. There we go. 8 and 8. I'm calling that one a set of 16. I hope you enjoyed that today, and I will see you tomorrow.